Alright everybody, so today we're going to be talking about the muscles of the Necturus. To start us off, we have the mid-dorsal septum. Running along the back of the Necturus is the mid-dorsal septum. Next to it you can see the dorsalis trunci. This big muscle right here also runs all along the back is the dorsalis trunci. It's on both sides. You can also see the myomeres and myosepta. Myosepta is what separates the myomeres. So the myomeres are this big square-like portion of the muscle, and the myosepta separate them, going all along the muscle. Turning it over to its side, we have the horizontal septum. Runs all the way along the side. You have the horizontal septum. You can also see the myomeres and myosepta here as well. And then turning it all the way over, we have the linea alba. The linea alba runs along the center of the Necturus. So all the way down the linea alba right here. Next to the linea alba you have the rectus abdominis here and here. We're going to take a look at the external and internal oblique. So here we go, we're going to try to zoom in, get that to focus. We have the external oblique here being reflected back, and here as well. Under the external oblique, you have the internal oblique right here. And then under the internal oblique, let's see if I can pull it up for you. You have the transversus abdominis, which runs kind of in an opposite direction. Right there, the transversus abdominis kind of runs sideways, diagonal to the internal oblique, which is right here, and the external oblique. Okay, moving up to the head, we have the adductor mandibulae anterior, which is right here, and the adductor mandibulae externus right here. Flip this over. We have the, lost my train of thought. Intermandibularis is right here. You can lift it up. See that muscle lifting up? Is the intermandibularis. I'm gonna kind of push it back. That's the intermandibularis right there, being lifted up and pushed back. Below it, intermandibularis. Below it is the interhyoideus right here, pushing that back as well. You reflect those back to reveal the geniohyoideus, which is right here. You have two of them. Both of these are the geniohyoideus. They are found under the intermandibularis. And under the interhyoideus is where you are going to find the branchiohyoideus, which is this muscle right here. That's the branchiohyoideus. Moving down, we have the rectus cervicus. From here to here is your rectus cervicus. The procoricohumerales is right here. It's on both sides, procoricohumerales. Then you have the supracoracoideus. It's this muscle right here. Lifting it up. Supracoracoideus, also on both sides. And the pectoralis muscle is right here. Looking at the arms, we have the forelimb extensors right here. The triceps brachii up here. And the humero antebrachialis is down here. We flip this arm over. We can see the humero antebrachialis again, right here, and the coracobrachialis, right here. Moving this way, in the arm muscles, we have the latissimus dorsi, right here. We have the dorsalis scapulae, right here. We have the cucullaris, which is going to be this muscle right here. And then we have the dilator laryngeus, which is this muscle right there. Next to the dilator laryngeus is the levator's arcum. This muscle right here, also seen over here, is the levator's arcum. Okay, that takes care of everything up here. So now we're going to move down to the hind leg. We're going to try and show you all these little tiny leg muscles. So the first one that we have, we're going to show you the ischioflexorius, which is this muscle right here being pushed out. Next to that is the puboischiotibialis. Get under it. That one right there. And then we have the ischiofemoralis, which is this little tiny muscle right here. Ischiofemoralis. And then we have the puboischiofemoralis externus right here, and then the pubotibialis right here. Kind of moving over a little bit. Next we have the puboischiofemoralis internus right here. We're gonna move this over. So there's the puboischiofemoralis internus. We have the iliotibialis right next to it, right here. And the ilioextensorius is the last muscle on this side, right there. So, ilioextensorius, iliotibialis, puboischiofemoralis internus, pubotibialis, puboischiofemoralis externus right here, ischiofemoralis is right next to that, right there, puboischiotibialis is right here, and the ischioflexorius is this muscle right here. Then finally we have these, there's three muscles right in here that we need to know. The first one is the caudofemoralis. It's most lateral, right there. The middle muscle is kind of down here. Sorry, the caudofemoralis is right here. That muscle that I was picking up earlier is in the center. It's called the caudocrucialis, right here. And then the most medial muscle is the ischiocaudalis, which is right here. That's the ischiocaudalis. And that is all of the muscles for the Necturus.